I'm Dr. Ray Ramirez. Welcome back to our YouTube channel at Lakeview Veterinary Clinic, and we're going to talk today about the gentling technique. All of our pets are usually smaller than us, unless you've got a Mastiff, but we still want them to understand a couple of key concepts. One is, yes, we're bigger and stronger, but nothing bad is going to happen, and you have to do what we want you to do. So one way to do that with a youngster between 6 weeks and 16 weeks on our dogs and our kitties, this actually goes back even further. We want to start this at 10 days up to 6 weeks of age is the ideal time. That's when their little mind is like a little sponge, and we can help to teach them all these things. Not that we can't teach an old dog new tricks, but it is much harder. So what we want to do is the trick we're going to teach them is that, yes, we're bigger and stronger, but nothing bad is going to happen, and you need to do like we ask you to. So what we do is we have this little 4-step process that we call our gentling technique. So step number 1 is what we call the look stare. So you hold them, the pet, below your nose level. Okay, so they're below your nose level, and we just look at them until they look away. And then when you do, then good dog. Okay, in this case it's a kitty, but he won't mind. And then we do the look stare. They look away. Then we do what we call the hug squeeze. We hold them up to our body and we hold them. We're not squeezing the life out of them. We're just holding them still. What this shows, as well as the other one, shows them that yes, nothing bad's going to happen. You turn away and everything's going to be good. Here, yes, I can touch you all over and I can hold you and touch every part of your body, but it's not that big and scary, and nothing bad is going to happen. We do this until they relax. And you'll notice on a real timid dog or a little squirmy dog, they'll be wiggling all over the place, and you still just hold still. Again, you're keeping away the look, the talk, the touch. You're not rewarding them until they relax. And then they get the relax. Tell them they're a good boy or a good girl. In that way, they get reinforced for relaxing. Nothing bad is going to happen. So then step 3, once we do that, is the belly rub. So we turn them over on their belly. If you have a real cooperative patient like this, you don't even have to hold them real easily. Usually I'm holding with the head in the crook of my arm. That just, again, depends on the dog. But again, you're scratching the tummy and just rubbing, and really not scratching, we're just rubbing the tummy, again, until they relax. This is the submissive position, and again, just kind of subtly reinforcing, again, yes, I'm bigger and stronger, I'm the one in charge, but nothing bad's going to happen. Okay, and then obviously we have to make sure that nothing bad. So if you have a bigger dog, you may need someone a little bit of help if this is, if the puppy gets too heavy for you, but this is also an important thing to make sure nothing bad happens during this, so like slipping and falling. Okay? So then, once all this is done, then we put them on all fours and we do our nose to toes massage. So we start at their nose, we work our way back, we're touching the inside their ears, sticking our fingers in their ears, sticking our fingers in their mouth, getting them used to having their teeth brushed, coming down here, we're coming and touching their toes to get their nails used to being touched, and we're coming back here. Every inch of their body gets touched by your fingers. We come down here to the back. We're doing the same thing on the toes here. We're doing the same thing on the toes here. And then we're coming back and we're coming all the way to the tip of the tail, just like that. This took quite a bit longer because I was explaining it, but you can see this is still only about a 4 to 5 minute process at the most. If you do this a couple of times a day with your pup, we just kind of help to subtly reinforce what's going on. Next time, you'll be wondering, well, how can I do this with a live wiggly pup? We'll talk about that next time. So this is Dr. Ray Ramirez at Lakeview Veterinary Clinic. And if you don't have a regular pet, then get one and then bring them, because we'd love to see you at Lakeview.